In public relations, the way you say something is just as important as what you say. What am I talking about? Let me explain. When we PR people communicate with reporters and editors and outlets, we need to send the information in ways that is instantly recognizable to the recipient. If my email to a reporter confuses them because they can't figure out what they're looking at, I've failed. And that's why I use one of these 5 different ways of sending information to a reporter. They are the news release, the media advisory, the feature pitch, the subject matter expert pitch, and the opinion column. Let's break them down. The news release is what you think of when you think of PR people. It's a story that's written with a headline, a dateline, critical information, quotes from people who are involved, and typically links to backup materials like websites and social media handles. It's written like a story. It's meant to be cut and pasted, published just the way it is. Now, plenty of reporters either lightly rewrite it or they use it as a jumping off point for their own original reporting. But the idea is you're giving them the whole story, and you're including things like photo and video. The second one is the media advisory, and that is an invitation to your party. Whether you're holding a press conference or you're asking media to come and cover an event that is happening, you're asking them to come out into the field to where you are and do the reporting from there. Media advisories are basically condensed news releases. They give you a little bit of the story, they tell you why you should come out and cover it, and they go really hard on the details. Who, what, when, and where. Because the whole idea is to get you to come and cover the thing in person. You also want to include specific information on who's going to be there and who can be interviewed, as well as a visual of what that thing is going to look like when they show up. It's not meant for publication, it's just meant to entice them to get out there. The third one is the story pitch. This is not just an announcement, it's not just an invitation, it is a fully formed story idea. And it doesn't just say, here's our news, it says, here's why your audience is going to care. This one goes heavy on the people. Someone who's done something amazing, someone who's overcome a huge obstacle, something that has a human element to it that's really compelling. You lead with that. You lead with the person who's involved and their story, and then you bring up your client and their organization. And you get super specific on exactly what the reporter's going to get if they show up to do your story. Number 4 is the subject matter expert pitch. This pitch also goes hard on the who they're going to get, because you're not offering a story, you're offering someone who can comment on someone else's story. Think of a disaster that happens, or breaking news, or a complicated issue that needs specific deciphering for an audience. Experts help shed light on complicated issues, and that's why reporters want to talk with them. Think of the talking head that you see on TV during breaking news, or think of the doctor that gets quoted on the new disease that's running around. What you need to do here is establish the person's